Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Clark Gillies Arena here in Dix Hills, New York. I'm Brady Campbell joining you. Hollow Hills and Long Beach Varsity in action here for the New York Islanders High School Hockey League Nassau County Varsity Conference #1. It should be a good one today. The Hornets of Hollow Hills going into this one. 17th, November. Last time out they dropped 3-1 against St. Jericho. They were looking to eventually pass. Meanwhile, Long Beach comes in on fire. Their next game was on the 17th, and the Hornets won that 4-3. Beth Page and these teams looking for big victories here tonight. They're starting off a little bit slow. To keep this one going tonight with their goalie. Number 33 will be Maddox Friends. He's 0-2 on the season with a 2.50 save percentage. Hornets will turn to him for a big game here tonight. Down the other one will be number 29, Patrick Riley, 2-0-0. Excuse me, 2-0-1 on the season, 2.95 save percentage. Looking at the roster so far offensively, it's been Patrick Riley picked up a big game-winning goal last time out with 1:34 left in regulation. Center key towards the slot, blocked off. Towards the front, the line by Long Beach. Shot misses wide. Stick up the wheel. There's D to D across. And the Hornets are on its own. Flying back in. Stepping together. Drops it off. 2-15 on the slip. It's double team. The puck knocked off his stick. Leans back the other way. 2-on-2. Driving hard towards the net. Tough on the shot. Big save there by Maddox Franks. Bounces Joshua Vorbis. Keeps it moving. Right back in. Tough angle try. Goes! The Marines strike first and lead it 1-0. Great shot there. Tough angle.
The replay should be fixed now too.
Face-off will be to the left of the goaltender. Riley, one back by Long Beach around the boards. Held in, flipped towards the net, stick behind by Riley. Kept alive, played behind the net. Moved up the boards and out. And hustling back on it to go is Benson Huang. Moves it across, return feedback. Looking for Menexus, pass deflected, backhanded into the zone by Wheeler. Riley out of his goal to get it. Reverses behind the net. Picked up on the other side. Marines out. Knocked down. Could be a breakaway. Could also be a high stick here. It looks like it could be the latter, though Wheeler picks it up to negate it. And Marines go to work in the offensive zone, but they turn it over quickly to Wheeler. Starts ahead over the blue line. Taken to the boards. Moves it up for Menexus. Lost the handle. And eventually cleared out of the zone. Skating this one ahead is Bear. Richard Bear Jr. got separated from the puck. Marines flip this one in on goal. Stopped by Maddox Franks. And flipped out of the zone. Now Bear restarting. Bear trying to cut through to the middle. Cuts back. He's knocked off the puck by Dylan Reeder. And here comes Half-Hour Hills. Could have had a 3-on-2 there if they want to push in. So they'll dump it in. And we get our first penalty of the game coming up. Looks to be an interference call. We'll see who it's on, I believe. Indeed it is on Long Beach. And heading off to the box is Liam O'Grady for interference. And our first power play of the game coming up for Half Hollow Hills. Trailing 1-0, 4:38 to go in the first period. Brady Campbell with you here from Clark Gillies Arena in Dix Hills, New York. Faceoff will be to the right of Riley. Puck down, right off the faceoff. That shot goes wide from Wheeler. Around the boards, who's going to pick it up? Coming down to get it is Blessy. Fakes. D to D, up tight. I believe we have another penalty coming up here. It's going to be a 5-on-3 as that shot misses wide. Extra attacker on. That shot blocked and didn't really have possession there, but it is blown dead for the penalty. It'll be a minute 37 of 5-on-3 time. Cross-checking call right in front of the net and heading off James Rodriguez. Huge opportunity here in the early going for the Half Hollow Hills Hornets to at least tie this game and possibly even take the lead. And the refs saying something sound like unsportsmanlike. We'll get the official calls here momentarily. Right now it is just the 2 minutes up on the board. We'll see if any player's sitting in there for any longer. But the puck is down, a minute 37, 5-on-3. Here's Blessy. All the way across, Menaxis moves it back to the point. Here's Blessy, slides it through, just out of the reach of Menaxis. He'll pick it up on the other side. Menexis, Blessy, couldn't handle it. Throws it back to the point, quickly down. A shot missed wide. From Menexis, Blessy picks it up on the near side half wall. Center point, Blessy quickly, Menexis, tough angle try. Stopped and held by Riley. 1:06 to go on the first penalty. .344 to go here in the first. Long Beach behind their own net, up the boards. Hit a stanchion there and settles down for Menexis. Move down. Around the net, that's Wheeler. Senders it across, and they couldn't get a clean shot away. Move quickly, Menexis from the circle. Reeder at the point for Blessy. Near side circle, drag, shoots, and we get a whistle here as the save was made. And I believe the net came off its moorings there. So 40 seconds left on the 5-on-3. 1:04 in the second penalty against Rodriguez. And so we'll get things settled. Face off. One back by Long Beach, and this time they get it out of the zone all the way down. Franks came out of his net to play, but Reeder will get there first. Move it ahead for Blessy. Blessy right at the blue line. Dumps it in around the net. 3 minutes to go. First period. Long Beach leading 1-0. Pass all the way across off the boards. Picked up by Menexis. Center point. Drag. Shoots. And a save made again. Riley snagged it with the glove. 13 left on the 5-on-3. 36 to go on the remainder of the power play. And someone tried to leave the box a bit early there. They throw him back in off the face-off. Here's Wheeler. Blessy. 2 seconds and 1 on the first power play. That pass blocked. Another try from Wheeler was stopped. 20 seconds on the 5-on-4. Wheeler trying to drag it through from the circle. Moves it down. Trying to bring it with him. Could not. Throw him back to the point and gets out. 10 seconds remain on the penalty. Restarting Reeder. Picked up here by Menexis. And a big kill for Long Beach. Back to 5 aside as Rodriguez steps back on the ice. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first period. Player spills down there for the Marines. Comes back past Blessy. Could be an odd-man rush here for Long Beach. 2-on-1 into the zone. Pass across. Stumbling down on the play was Bear. And the pass was blocked off. Good play there by Brandon Reeder. Now Follow Hills making a change. Now the pass ahead. Mossbacher, fresh off the bench. Couldn't get through. Cleared out of the zone. Fazio tried to move it for the Hornets. Instead, Bear back into the zone. Drops it off. Cutting back with it. And losing it there at the blue line was Henry. And now a foot race going the other way. Henry will get there first. 80 seconds to go in the period. Now Henry double-teamed, turns it over in the corner. Mossbacher back to the point. That shot stopped. Rebound! And that one missed just high. It might have caught a piece of the iron. Follow Hills has had some chances in the last few minutes. That time it looked like they finally beat Riley, but not the post. This one chipped out of the zone. Look out, could be an odd-man rush again for Long Beach. Bear joining the rush. They drop it to him. Shoots, and the save made by Franks. 50.7 remains in the first period. Big save to keep this game at 1-0. Face-off in the Hornets end, something we haven't seen too often. Momentum changing back and forth here in the first period. After the goal, Long Beach had a lot of zone time, unable to take the lead, and then aided by some penalties, the Hornets had several chances to tie it. They could not. Look out here in the slot, that shot. Blocked off to the corner. Checked out of the zone here. Final half minute. Hornets nearly took that one away off the stick of O'Grady. He chips it into the zone, though. Bouncing puck. Frank settles it. Look out there. Moved it quickly. Around the boards, held in, but good read Menexis, and he starts out in the final 15. trying to get through. He does. Menexis in alone, and he scores! 9.3 to go in the first, and Menexis ties the game at 1. What a play this was. Basically 1-on-3 here over the line. And just makes that quick cut to his forehand, and then he's in alone. And blocker side there on Riley to tie it. Puck is down here. Final seconds ticking off. Dumped in by Long Beach. Play to the corner. Pin there, and that will do it for the first period. Long Beach strikes first early. Half Hollow Hills ties it in the final minute. And it's a big one for Menexis to tie the game up at 1. We'll be back for the second period here momentarily on LI Sports Network. Welcome back for the second period here on LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you from the Clark Achilles Arena in Dix Hills, New York. Long Beach and Half Hollow Hills varsity action. Long Beach scored early on a big goal for Caleb Kalelis, his first of the year. And with 9 seconds to go, it was Peter Menexis. Had several chances in that period. Finally broke through with his second goal on the season on the breakaway to tie the game up at 1. So underway for the middle frame. Blessy fires it in all the way around the boards for the Hornets. And they'll set up here in the offensive end. Return feed, Blessy in the slot. A big save there by Patrick Riley. Held in, another try from the point. Punched away. Now taken behind the net. That centering feed blocked off. And the Marines will try to reset things here in their own end. Though the Hornets not allowing them to do that easily. Now they do. Could be an on-man rush. Just onside. But losing the handle there was Pichicero. Throwing up for Blessy. Starting up ahead, Alexander Blessy. 10 in white. Tries to drag it through there on the toe drag and through the play offside. Just 48 seconds into the period. So face-off will be on the far side there, right outside the Long Beach end. Put down one cleanly there by Menexis of Half Hollow Hills. Riley of his net to stop it, got a piece of it, but it still rolled off to the corner. Centering pass from the corner. Blocked off and chipped back out of the zone. That pass a bit too far, Richard Bear Jr. Out of his net to stop it is Maddox Franks. Menexis tries to chip it ahead, does so. A bit too far though for Reeder and dumped right back in. Franks on it behind. And taken back by Reeder though. And he's trying to shake the forecheckers. Moves it up ahead. And that pass blocked off as Lucas couldn't get it through for Menexis. Reeder will start again from his own end. And that pass, turnover in the slot from the circle. Shot, save, rebound from a tough angle. They score. Long Beach capitalizes on the turnover. Couldn't see exactly who it was there on the rebound. We'll get a name in just a second, but a big goal for the Marines. We'll see if we could see it here. So they actually hit, I believe that's Bear in front on the initial shot, and bounced down right at the side, and then he stuffed it in from a tough angle. 2-1, Marines back in front. In similar fashion to how they did it in period number 1. Franks keeps it moving. And here's the takeaway. Back out now. Half Hollow Hills. Turned over though, as Reeder couldn't handle it. Rosen goal. Lost it. Another chance, and a big save there by Franks. Deflects it out of play. So he denied the try from Cardo. Long Beach comes out firing here to start period number 2. It is Richard Bear Jr. from Caleb Kalelis. So Kalelis, a goal and an assist so far in the early going. And for Kalelis, that's his first 2 points. Now he has his first assist on the year, as Franks adjusting his mask there in the net. And for Bear, goal number 3 on the season to go along with his 1 assist. Franks looks just about set to go here, putting his equipment back on. And we're back to hockey as the puck is down in the Half Hollow Hills end, and they eventually take it away. Chip it ahead, could be another chance here in tight. And a backhand try, sticked away by Riley. Hornets still, though, in the attacking end. Trying to cut back was Aiden Gold. He was checked off the puck. Moved around, held in by Rossbacher. Threw it into the corner. Player stumbles down there, sent it back around the boards. First one on it. Trying to throw it ahead was Cardo, but it was held in. Half Hollow Hills with another opportunity. Picked off once again by Cardo, and this time he gets it out. Lemke on it. Throws that one ahead. A few players spill down right in front of us here as it gets worked back into the zone, and Fernando Cerda the third tries to move it up the boards. Taken away, though, again. A chance towards the slot. Trying to turn and shoot there was Blessy, but he was separated from the puck. And here they come again, right back the other way. Pichachero, drag, shoot, save made. And the cover by Franks. 11:42 to go in the second. 2-1 lead for Long Beach. Face off to the left of Franks. One back by the Marines. In the circle. Thrown back around the boards. At the half wall to the corner. Centering pass blocked off the outside of the net. Franks trying to cover. He's trying to reach for it. And we get a whistle here. And so the penalty, the net might have come off as well. And it looks like it was the net. So the linesman will adjust that. And it looks like the faceoff will come outside the zone with 11.5 to go with period number 2. Already had a few of the nets off the mooring so far here tonight. All down that left end. Linesmen have been busy with that. Wheeler tries to bring it in. He was knocked off the puck at the blue line. The Nexus follows it up and sends it in. Now gets in on the forecheck. Turnover. Wheeler centering pass blocked. Tied up in the corner. Now Long Beach regains possession. Throws it up ahead. That pass intended for Kalelis. No icing. Kalelis has some help there. And centering pass. Looked like it hit off Franks on its way through. And Kalelis fanned on the shot. Comes back towards the point. Glove down. And swung back around the boards by number 23, James Rodriguez. Kept moving. Sent right back around by Kalelis. Now throwing up the boards. Rodriguez hustles to hold it in. He does. Throws it right back down the half wall. But it's taken away. And here comes Reeder. Tries to step through there. Could not. And didn't appreciate that as he takes his man down to the ice. Rodriguez, no call on either side. As the puck was regained by Long Beach, they start back ahead. Sent into the zone by Vobis. Tries to get there. Menexis beats him to it. Almost turned it over, though. And eventually, Half Hollow Hill is able to settle things a little bit here. Although the forecheck, a lot of pressure still from the Marines as they finally get out of the zone. Wheeler, he stepped into, taken right back, but Wheeler had some help. Menexis tries to move it ahead. Wheeler as well. 2-on-2 scrum here. Now chipped ahead. Could be a chance for the Marines. Back in, and they score! 3-1 lead. And this time it's Rory Ahern getting a big goal. Bit of sloppy play on both sides here in the neutral zone. Eventually it settles for Ahern. Almost a partial breakaway there. And he rips it high over the blocker of Franks to extend the lead to 3-1. 9.5 to go in period number 2. And Half Hollow Hill's answer, here's Bartow, the defenseman, dumps it in. Not very far, taken away. And Long Beach trying to go right back in. That play was thwarted, so Calvi will just dump it, and it's delayed offside here. So Marines have to touch up. Reeder looking for some help, swings it around Bartow. Throws it right back around for Blessy. Touches it on for Reeder. Down the right side. Brandon Reeder picks it up in the corner. Centering pass gets through everybody. Look out here. Could be another chance. Back the other way for Long Beach. Odd man rush. 3-on-1. But instead it's just thrown around the boards. Great defensive play by Bartow. So he did not allow a pass to get through. Now coming back the other way is Reeder. He is. Teammates going to the goal. Centers it across. And that try was denied by Riley. Patrick Riley has been good when he's had to be. Fazio dumps a bouncer in on net, and it will be smothered by Riley. Great chance there, and it was Steven DeGarry who was all alone in front, tried the one-timer and was denied. Face-off, though, will stay in the Long Beach end as we approach the halfway point of the hockey game. Tie up in the circle. That shot, save made, and it popped up in the air. Couldn't quite tell from the vantage point here. It looked like it could have been rolling up the sleeve of Riley, but he makes a stop on the try. That shot coming from Benson Huang. Off the face-off. Turnover. Long Beach gave it up. Huang tries to move it back down. Does. Menexis cuts behind for Huang. Shovels it back down behind the net. Back to the corner. Huang on it. Centering feed blocked. Off the outside of the net. Now swung back towards the point. Held in Lemke towards the net. Deflected down and the save made. In the corner. Long Beach trying to clear as Half Hollow Hills has turned up the pressure. They do, and it's chipped in. Out of his net to move it is Franks. Menexis a bit too far. And Vobis keeps it moving. Gets it quickly over for Ahern. Into the zone. Halfway through period number 2. A 3-1 lead for Long Beach. Half Hollow Hills dumps it all the way down on goal. Quickly moved ahead by Riley. Now touched on. Here's a chance. 2-on-2 over the line. That shot whistles wide from Henry. All around the board. All the way around the board. Excuse me. Now chipped out by the Hornets. Look out, Reeder. Or rather, Wheeler almost took it away. Henry trying to move it. Lemke dumped it in. Wheeler chasing after it again. Chip back out of the zone. And Ahern drops it off for Henry. All the way across. Kalelis left it behind. Rosengold out of the zone with some speed. Bit too far. Now 2-on-2 again over the line for Long Beach. Thrown towards the net, stick behind by Franks. Marines trying for another big goal. That shot from the point through a few bodies. Smothered and held by Maddox Franks. A little bit of pushing and shoving there in front. See, officials get them separated. And I believe we might be getting a penalty after all here. And indeed it looks like we are. Dean Rosengold standing right in front of the box. And we'll now head off. I didn't quite see the call, but looks like a power play coming up here. See what the call is. Maybe it was perhaps after the play, because I didn't really see anything during the play. 6:34 to go on the power play for Long Beach. A chance to go up by 3. And put a lot of pressure on Half Hollow Hill still here in the second period. It's the face-off to the left of Franks. Puck down. Cleared up the boards, held in. Work back to the point. Going across, center point now. That shot stopped. Rebound loose in front and cleared out by Half Hollow Hills. Shot coming from Rodriguez. Look out there, almost a turnover. Good job taking their man to the boards there by Long Beach. Now up ahead to the corner. Coming back for Rodriguez. Return feed, Bear, drag, shoots, right pad, save, and cleared all the way out again. Good save there by Maddox Franks. 1:10 to go on the man advantage. 5:40 to go in period number 2. Dumped ahead, could be an icing here, and it looks like it will be against Long Beach, so we'll have to deal with a defensive zone draw on the power play. Not an ideal play there for the Marines. There'll be a face-off to the right of the goaltender, Patrick Riley, who's just allowed 1 goal thus far. It was a defensive zone draw win. So here come the Marines back in on the power play. That one deflects behind to the right point. In the circle, stumbling down, moved ahead and chipped just outside of the zone. And Long Beach trying to move back in quickly. Kalelis had to deal with the forecheck of Menexis. Took it out of the zone. Menexis, big hit there into the boards, but it came to the slot, and that shot stopped up high. And the net appeared to come off again. We do get the whistle as the puck came towards the front. And the left to fix the net here. That's about the 4th time that the net has come off its moorings as Franks accidentally kicked it off while trying to move back towards the front of the net. Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the period. Still 26 seconds of power play time. D to D, thrown down low to the corner. 2-on-2 battle there. Now comes from Rodriguez. Left point, dumps it behind. Behind the net. Thrown back towards the point. D to D pass across. Bear drag, shoots, and the shoulder save, knocking it out of play. A good stop by Franks. 5 seconds to go on the penalty. Against Rosengold. It was a roughing call against Rosengold. 2 seconds and 1. Nexus was trying to start ahead with it. Couldn't get it past Rodriguez. Still going after it. He stumbles down, but he's able to poke it back in the zone. Blessy going after Rodriguez. He was able to fight off that forecheck. And now Rodriguez starting ahead over the blue line. Rodriguez to the outside. Check the whole way down. Moves it behind. Rodriguez with it. Trying for the centering pass. It was taken away. Half Hollow Hills trying to come right back down. From the corner, that pass deflects behind. Rackling had Blessy going to the net there. Couldn't get it to him, though. And now could be an all-man rush here again. In tight and a right pad save. Oh, almost a partial breakaway for the last few strides. A perfect pass and a great stop with the right pad by Franks, keeping his team in it on Pichachero. This one back towards the point. Just on the wrong side. Blessy, who was a righty, it got deflected anyway. Kept in. Tight down low, and they score! Big goal, Half Hollow Hills. They bring it back to 1. Another turnover here. This time Long Beach commits one. And it ends up in the back of their net, and it's Wheeler. Quick turn, and he goes top shelf with it. Good shot. And a big goal for the Hornets. 3:25 to go in period number 2. For Wheeler, his first on the year. Can Long Beach respond here? Expect the Hornets to really press to tie this game before the end of the period. Here they come. Could be a 3-on-2. Over the line, drop pass. But good hustle on the back check there off the stick of DeGarry. Back to the point. And they'll go all the way down for an icing as it hopped the stick of Lemke. But they rule it in icing either way. Faceoff will come back down to the Long Beach end. Half Hollow Hills trying to get in the win column here. It's been a struggle for them this season. They're hanging tough against a very solid, undefeated, at least in regulation, Long Beach team. Off the face-off, DeGarry couldn't get it. And now 2-on-2 back going the other way, Long Beach. That centering pass was on the tape, but a little bit too hot to handle for Henry. Kept moving by Kalelis around the boards. And chipped out of the zone by Lucas. He took a tumble. Going back ahead. And now Long Beach, not much time to reset. Hard forecheck coming there from Half Hollow Hills, but they get it dumped in. Lemke, though, with the takeaway. Another turnover, though, as DeGarry couldn't move it, but Lemke helps him out behind, dealing with some forecheck, tries to move it ahead for Lucas. It was taken away. 3-on-1 possibly here. Stepping through for a chance, and a save made. Another big stop by Maddox Franks. An incredible move by Michael Calvi, as the puck actually slid off his stick, and then he was still able to settle it, make a nice move, and get a shot off in tight. Not much to look at, though, for Calvi. That close to the net, but 2:06 to go in the period. Maddox keeps it a 1-goal game. Maddox Franks. 2 big stops here late in this second period. Final 2 minutes of the period. Reeder trying to start ahead. Quickly was able to move it. And dumped into the zone by Huang. Huang on it. Moves it around to the corner. Centering pass off a few skates. Comes through for Reeder. His shot goes in! Couldn't tell if it was deflected, but Reeder takes the shot, and Half Hollow Hills climbs all the way back to tie it late in period number 2. A great pass there, and it ends up deflecting right out to Reeder. Has to take a quick one-time shot, and he buries it. Big goal for Half Hollow Hills to tie this game up at 3. 1:40 to go in the second. Now Long Beach right off the draw, hustling after it. Here's Reeder. for Fazio. Chips it ahead. Huang on it. Drag. Shoots, goes wide. Bartow, first one there. Dumps it down to the corner. And then the defenseman stayed up and was able to knock it away even further. This one chipped out of the zone. Almost an on-man rush. Great play again by Brandon Reeder. Reeder makes a move. Steps over the blue line. Cuts back to the blue line. Bouncing puck. He whacks it a bit lower. Look out. Dangerous pass here. And here's Bear on the breakaway. Moves in and shot it a bit high. Was able to whack the rebound back towards the front a bit dangerously there. But Franks kept it out of harm's way. Richard Bear Jr. was bidding for a second. That shot in on goal might have been deflected. A save here. 45 seconds to go in the period. Reeder flips it ahead for Fazio. Fazio trying to step around defender. Does. Blessy going to the goal. Backhand pass. Couldn't get it through. Blessy on the backhand. Tried to get a pass off. Could not. 30 seconds to go. Cleared out of the zone. Reeder on it. Now over the line. Mossbacher picks it up. Tough angle try. Knocks the water bottle off the top of the net. Another chance in tight. And unable to get the shot away. Clear down. Could be an icing. 5 seconds. And we do get the call. 4.8 on the clock. Faceoff comes back down to the Marines' end. That latest chance for Peter Menexis. He was bidding for his second as well. How will this face-off play out? Menexis lined up, has two defensemen behind him. Wins it back. A shot there, whistles just wide. Off the stick of Wheeler, and that'll do it for the second. Very similar to the first. This time, though, Long Beach jumped out to a 2-goal lead, and Half Hollow Hills, in the waning minutes, able to get 2 big goals to tie it. And it sets things up for a great third period coming your way here on LI Sports Network. And welcome back for the start of the third period here on LI Sports Network. From the Clark Gillies Arena in Dix Hills, New York. Long Beach Marines 3, Half Hollow Hills Hornets 3. Varsity Conference 1 action for the New York Islanders High School Hockey League. Half Hollow Hills bidding for their first victory of the year. 0-3-0. We're down 1-0 in the first, tied it. Down 3-1 in the second. In the final 5 minutes or so of the second, we're able to tie it. And that's where we stand. Meanwhile, Long Beach does not have a loss in regulation. They're 2-0-1. Here's Menexis trying to break through again. A mini breakaway here, trying to go to his forehand. And he was harassed the whole way down. Good defense on the back check by Kalelis. Tough angle try there from Wheeler around the boards and out of the zone. And a turnover here. Moving back ahead in Long Beach. That shot blocked. And another turnover as Long Beach holds it in again, but a good read. And quickly moved away by Dylan Lemke. Dumped right back in by Vobis. Lemke on it. Plays it ahead. Delayed offside here. So Lemke allowed a bit more time here to move it ahead for Wheeler. As Long Beach makes some changes. Menexis for Blessy. Sidesteps a few defenders. Delayed offside at the blue line. Menexis touches up, takes the puck. Now brings it over the line. Menexis to the corner. Helped out by Blessy. His centering pass picked off. Bears shooting the zone again. And instead they feed it over for a tough try there that was fought off by Franks. Shot coming from Pichachero. Reeder hustling for it behind. Mossbacher couldn't move it. Pichachero down low. Couldn't be settled. Now moved around. Mossbacher fanned on the clear attempt. Long Beach on it again. A shot from the point. Fanned on here. Look out. And taking it back the other way now is Mossbacher. One-on-one. Mossbacher to the outside. Has a man driving. His pass slowed up though. Goes through everybody and picked up on the other side eventually by the Marines. They clear the head all the way down. I believe a delay penalty coming up as we also get an icing call there. Hooking. And it should be against Half Hollow Hills. Who's going to get the call here? Mossbacher. It looks like he'll be the one heading off, even though he wasn't entirely sure either. But 12:57 to go, third period power play. Coming up for Long Beach, a chance to go back in front. As the lineman waiting on something here, couldn't see exactly what. But the puck is down, we're underway here for the power play. Right off the draw, chance in front, save made. And the player is down for Long Beach. And we get the whistle. Looks like the net might have come off as well. And indeed it did. They're fixing the net. And we might have got a penalty out of that. I'm not sure. Is the ref taking someone? It's hard to tell. So I believe someone got a stick up high there on Patrick Henry. He's shown one of the officials the damage here. And indeed heading off is Fazio. Just 4 seconds into the power play, and now a 5-on-3. Huge opportunity now. It is just a 2-minute penalty there for a high stick. But a 5-on-3 for almost a full 2 minutes. Pass across, D to D. That pass got deflected down towards the circle. Picked back up again. And now across, Rodriguez settles. No look shot, blocked down in front. In the slot, a turnaround try, loose in the crease and swept out of harm's way. The initial save from Franks, but it snuck through him. Settled down at the side of the net. Here's a try, save made. Rebound, chip back towards the front. Another save, Franks. Where is it? It's loose at the top of the crease. And we get the whistles. He had some help there from one of his teammates in front. Looked to be Dylan Reeder. .90 seconds left on the 5-on-3. It'll just be 4 seconds of 5-on-4 action if it gets to that. Back to the point. That shot. Stick to the corner. Thrown down. Return feed to the circle. Rodriguez center point. Moves it down. Thrown towards the front and deflects just wide. Picked up on the other side. Rodriguez again. Center point, approaching a minute left on the penalties. All the way across and getting over to make the stop was Franks. Rodriguez again. Dusts it off. Throws it down. Centering pass in the slot and a save made. Franks has put in the work here on this power play. Back to the point. 40 seconds left. That one all the way across. Another one-timer stopped. It's Ahern over there on that far side. Lined up like Ovechkin again. But now moved down to the near side circle. Tough angle try and tight was stopped. Not out. 20 seconds left. Tough angle try. Blocked. And another one off the outside of the net. Ahern to the point. 10 seconds on the 5-on-3. 15 on the 5-on-4. That one blocked down. Entire group of Hornets out there. About to be joined by two more. One power play over. That slap shot knocked down. Thrown back towards the front. Stopped and held. 2 seconds and 1. And the cover right as the power play expires. It looks like it did. So the Hornets able to escape. And that was 15. Benjamin Racklin on that one chance that swept it away from the crease, saving a shore goal. 10:52 to go. In this one. And we're still knotted up at 3. Still an offensive zone draw here for the Marines. They do win it, though can't quite settle it. Now the puck behind Lucas. Trying to dance out from behind the back of his net. Throws it ahead for Wheeler. Wheeler chips it ahead for himself. Has some help though from Lucas, who backhands it into the zone. Wheeler will be the first one on it. Around the boards. Looking for DeGarry. Instead it's reversed back down. Vobis. Some room to skate here up the left side. Looks like some sticks were lifted. No icing. Frank's out of his net. Leaves it for a teammate. Almost a turnover there in the circle. Bartow keeps it moving. Nice move there. Here's Bartow over the line. Tried another toe drag. Couldn't get it through. Elijah Bartow dropping back to his defensive position. As this one thrown up ahead near him. Goes all the way down. No icing again. Foot race. Lucas lifting the stick of Kalelis. Puck left behind the net. Reeder up the boards. Comes back to the point and out of the zone. And Vobis will look for another way in. Hornets making some changes. As are the Marines now. 9:20 to go. Period number 3. 3-3 game. Here's Lucas. Tried to play the head. Bear read it. Took it away. Trying to turn nothing into something there. But looked like could have been a partial breakaway. And the defenders converged on him quickly. He's had a few good looks towards the net. Does have a goal as well. Puck in the corner. That clearing attempt blocked off and a shot off the outside of the post. Thrown back towards the net. Backhand try along the ice. Didn't get through and cleared out of the zone. Hustling to it. Getting there first will be Hunter Heumann. Heumann makes a move behind his own net. Throws it up. Now ahead for Bear. 2-on-2 over the line. He left it behind. Now played ahead, but this will go for an icing here as Winsky didn't know that his team took the puck back. And it went all the way down. 8:25 to go. Another face-off now in the zone of Half Hollow Hills as Long Beach trying to create some momentum off their 5-on-3. Puck down, comes to the near side here. The only one here is Wheeler, and he'll have some room to skate. Wheeler tries to drag through. Both he and Heumann go down. To the corner, stepping up to hold it in. That shot, look out, deflected off a defender in front and just went high. And we get a penalty here. Cross-checking call. Looks like it'll be against Long Beach as Wheeler got knocked to the ice. And it is Hunter Heumann heading off for the cross-check. 8:05 to go. Power play opportunity now for Half Hollow Hills. They've been trading goals. They've been trading penalties. For the most part, at least. Some 5-on-3s mixed in there as well. The Nexus now out for the offensive zone draw. It's won by Long Beach, and they'll clear it all the way down. Out of his net to stop it is Franks. Keeps it moving, and Blessy swooping in behind the net to take it full head of steam up the ice for number 10 in white. Reaches the blue line, throws it around the boards. And back to NYIHSHL at the half wall. Cuts down towards the corner. Doubles back to Reeder at the point. Just out of the reach of Blessy, picks it up off the board, sends it around. Wheeler behind the net. Wheeler gets back to his feet, centers it. Net got knocked off in the process as it was stolen away by Long Beach. There was Pichachero. Ref was able to fix the net as the puck went up the ice, but now it's back in, and Blessy for Reeder to the circle. 1 minute to go on the power play. 7 minutes to go in the game. Reeder around the net. D to D, Blessy in the skates. NYIHSHL picks it up. Reeder almost taken away there. Hit shot, and it sticks to the goaltender Riley, who's able to hold on there. He looked over his shoulder. He was able to hold on. 50 seconds left on the man advantage. 6:54 to go in period number 3. Both these teams hanging on by a thread here on the penalty kill, as both power plays have looked pretty sharp. Not able to score on all of them, of course, but some good puck movement. Blessy settled the bouncing puck and was unable to keep it in the second time. Just crossed the line there. They touch up, though. Dumped right down here off the glass and all the way down. Half a minute left on the penalty. Here's Reeder. Leaves it for a teammate, Racklin. Back to Reeder, and now NYIHSL. Tries to step through. Defender lost the stick, going to retrieve it as Reeder brings it up the ice. Final 13 of the penalty. Reeder around the boards. They lock up there. Long Beach trying to clear, and they will, and that should do it for the power play. Massive kill for the Marines. This one's thrown up the boards and neutralized. NYIHSL able to take it. 6 minutes to go. Behind the net. NYIHSL still going after it. Taken back by Long Beach, though. Dumped ahead. Here they come back in. Calvi takes the shot off the glass. At the half wall. A few players battle for it. Now comes towards the point. Kicked out by Mossbacher. Settled by Long Beach. Forecheck being applied here, though, by Lucas. Jet Lucas all over him, but they move it quickly ahead. 2-on-2 over the line, left behind, picked up Pichachero. Tough angle try, deflects to the near side. Bartow up and over a leaping Marine. But right back in, Pichachero just onside there. Moves it down, taken away Reeder, dumps it out. And backhanded in by DeGarry. Up the boards. Long Beach trying to settle it. Lucas takes it away. Goes back for Reeder. Saucer pass ahead for Mossbacher. Mossbacher in. Double team. Tries to chip it down the wall. Does. Reverse back to the corner. Mossbacher on it. 4.5 to go. For Bartow. Bit dangerously there at the point, but it was moved down to the corner. Back to the point again. Bartow settles. Takes the shot and scores! Elijah Bartow from the point through a screen gives Half Hollow Hills the lead. Here it is again. The steal. And he went top shelf. Perfectly placed shot there. Using the defender as a screen in front. 4:21 to go in the third period. And the first lead of the game for the Hornets. Trying to hold on now desperately in the final 4 minutes and 21 seconds. And we expect a big push here from Long Beach. That shot blocker the side. Taken away by the Hornets. Here they come. 3-on-2 if they choose to push it. Drop pass. That shot blocked off behind the net. Going back to the point. And unable to be held in there on the bouncing puck. Well, hustling to it is Solomon. And dumped right back in by Huang. Under 4 minutes to go. Hollow Hills keeping their shift short here, make a wholesale change. Dumped back in and sent right back out by Lemke. Here's Calvi. Forecheck by Wheeler, almost took it away. Calvi out of the zone. Took the stick out of Wheeler's hands and threw it away. Mossbacher took the puck away, rolled it back in on goal, and the save made and the cover. .3:23 to go, third period. Offensive zone draw here. Bartow out on the ice, 66 in white. The defenseman has the go-ahead goal. As we got a face-off violation against Long Beach. For Bartow, his first point of the season, and it's a big one. Tie up in the circle. Comes through for Menexis, takes it to the corner. Around the net, Menexis trying to bank it in. And it slid on net and smothered and held by Riley. 3:12 to go, another forward unit change here for Half Hollow Hills. Next game up, as the calendar flips to December on the 18th, 8:15 p.m. against Massapequa. That should be a good one. And then next up for Long Beach on the 1st of December, 8:10 p.m. That should be a good one as well as they face Belmore Merrick. Both those can be seen here on LI Sports Network. Be sure to follow us on our socials as well at LI Sports Network, as Bear blocker down, the rebound, chip back on goal. Save made Franks, and he didn't like the extra whack there. 2:54 to play. Have to start keeping an eye on Patrick Riley here within the next minute or so. As of right now, though, he stays in his net, still 5 aside. Tie up on the draw. Racklin able to retrieve it. Reverses it up the boards to Gary. Chips it out. Going all the way down, though. Looks like it should be an icing here. It will be. 2:41 to play. Face off back down in the same spot as the last one after the quick icing. Still in his net, Riley. 2:41 to play. Back to the point. Backhanded to the corner. Reeder hustles to it. Blessy backhands it out. Here comes DeGarry, one-on-one. Tries to step through. Got the puck to the corner. Trying to pick it up on the other side, but the strong back check kept it away from him by Joseph Furyk. Blessy, the steal and neutralized. Tried to work it to the corner. Delayed offside here as DeGarry was able to help him out, but Blessy unable to get back. 2:14 remaining. Face off just outside the Long Beach end. Looks like we get a timeout call coming up here. Called by Long Beach. They'll try to get themselves situated. Of course, here, final 2 minutes or so. Though kind of an awkward face-off spot. You don't see a timeout call too often with the face-off just outside your own end, but I suppose desperate times call for desperate measures here for the Marines of Long Beach, as they are in danger in 2 minutes and 13 seconds from dropping their first regulation game of the season, sitting at 2-0-1 currently. Meanwhile, the Half Hollow Hills Hornets 0-3-0, trying to hold on for dear life here in the final minutes. Still over 2 minutes to go, trailing by 1. We'll see if they decide to pull Patrick Riley. Don't believe they will, and he will stay out there. See what the strategies are for both teams going forward. Obviously, the simple one is to attack here by Long Beach. And I can't imagine they're drawing up any specific play necessarily, unless they win the draw clean and try to form a quick breakout. As both teams clear their huddles at the benches, and we're set to go. Face off just outside the Long Beach end as they trail 4-3. And off the draw, Lucas swings it back in the Long Beach end. Trying to shake free of the checker there is Rodriguez. 2 minutes to go. Fires it ahead. Turnover, though, just inside the blue line. Fired all the way down. It will go for an icing with 1:53 on the clock. Offensive zone draw here for Long Beach. Coaches trying to make a decision here. It looks like, at least for now, they'll leave Riley in the net. They could get possession here off the draw. Perhaps that'll change their mind. Back to the point. D to D. Flip back to the corner. Leader trying to take it away there. 100 seconds to go. Back behind the net. Pass Fandon, still works its way through for Rodriguez. Tough angle try, knocked down, loose. Right at the top of the crease, a save. And then that shot blocked off. Riley to the bench, extra attacker on. 1:20 to go. Bear has it taken away. Tie up 2-on-2 behind the net. Eventually it comes free. A steal, Wheeler. Just hops the stick of Rodriguez out of the zone. Forecheck by Jet Lucas. 1 minute to go. 4-3, Half Hollow Hills looking for their first win of the season. Sending pass, backhand try, missed wide from Richard Bear. 50 to play. Bear gets it back. Swings it towards the net. Got all the way through. Did not go. Look out there. Chipped out of the zone by Jet Lucas. They touch up. Kept moving. Here comes Calvi. Half a minute to go. Backhands it towards the net. Knocked to the corner. That shot goes to the near side now. Back to the point. 20 seconds to go. That shot. And a stick save made there. Looked like it hit the shaft of the stick of Maddox Franks, looking for his first win of the year. 10 seconds to go. Around the boards. Thrown to the corner. Chance for one last try. Wheeler dumps it out of his zone, and that'll do it. Half Hollow Hills on the board with their first victory of the 24-25 campaign. They do it in comeback fashion, down 1-0 in the first, down 3-1 in the second, and they hold on to win it 4-3 as they knock off Long Beach. The Marines drop their first regulation loss of the season, move to 2-1-1 on the year. Half Hollow Hills now 1-3-0. First victory of the season goes to Maddox Franks. Game-winning goal, the first goal, first point of the season for number 66, Elijah Bartow. And a huge win for the Hornets here tonight. What a game. And they'll try to carry that momentum with them into their next one against Massapequa on the 18th. Marines will try to recover on the 1st against Belmore Merrick and get back in the win column. What a game this was here tonight, the Clark Gillies Arena in Dix Hills, New York. For everyone here at LISN, I'm Brady Campbell. The final score here tonight, the Half Hollow Hills Hornets 4 and the Long Beach Marines 3. Thank you so much for tuning in to the New York Islanders High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network. Have a good night.